our jobs, we get to test waters, we get to be creative, and we get to do things a little bit different. This is one of those test your mind kind of a logos. So when you're designing for somebody, you need to find somebody who's willing to do something different. And I've been asked over and over to do a logo on a t-shirt. We're going to put it on a t-shirt together, and we're going to be creative and use the uniqueness of our minds. This blog that was created a couple of years ago, it asks, can our brain really read jumbled words as long as the first and the last letters are correct? The article cites very interesting findings, but I'm not a scientist, I'm a logo designer. I thought it would be interesting that we create a very unique logo that has jumbled words. And let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts. I'm going to put it up on the poll as well. I want to hear what your thoughts are with this cool idea that I had. Let's jump in and do this. Now we're going to open a blank logo canvas. This is going to be one of those quick logos to create. And you're going to press T for text in order for you to start designing. So this is the first section of our logo, I hustle, and then the rest we're going to be using elements on Canva to create the word different. So I'm going to duplicate this so that I don't spell different wrong. Then we're going to search for D, and we're going to look for a nice big D like this one, and we add it on there. And we change the color. Let's make it red. I'm going to go back to my elements, and I'm going to add the triangle shape, and I'm going to squeeze that and create an eye. We go back to elements, and we're going to search for F. That's a nice F. Change the color. Why I went with using the images is we can flip them, because if you're using letters, you can't flip them around. Duplicate the F. Flip it vertically and horizontally. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. So my Y needs to be the same size as the D so that the mind can read. If you want to group them, you highlight everything, you group them, and then you can size them and make them exactly the way that you want. The final step would be for us to add the tagline for the company. I would go to T, text on my menu, and I would add the body of text on my canvas. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass. That takes care of our 2D. You're gonna go share, and you're going to scroll to download, and you're going to download the design as a transparent background. If you don't have transparent background, you can always trial it for 30 days using my description link below, or you could use erase.bg. Quick interruption to our video. If you would like to learn how to design on Canva, you're finding your feet, we've created 2 very good courses that are going to help you on your journey. The first one is Canva for logo designers, and the other one is Be a Canva Master in 52 days, because it has 52 lessons that teaches you the beginning and end of Canva. Let's go back to our video. So we're going to access www.freepik.com. Then we're going to search for PSD Tshirt mockups. There's different kinds of mockups that are available for you for free, as well as a paid version. So all you do, you click on the mockup, and then you download it as a free, and then it is on your desktop. If you've missed this video, I will link it on the description below, as well as on the click above, so that you know how to download a mockup on Freepik. Then after you've downloaded your PSD file, you're going to access www.photopea.com, and in our instance, we're going to select Open from Computer, because we're using a PSD file that we've downloaded from Freepik or an external source. Always pick the PSD type file and not the JPEG or the PNG, because if you want to use a mockup, the PSD file is the perfect one. You're going to highlight it or double click on it and click on Open, and the mockup loads. You're going to double click where it says your design here, but on the checkered box, and the mockup opens up. You're going to click on the eye to hide the designer's example. As you would have seen on the example, he placed the 2D design a little bit on top because of the design shape of a t-shirt. So that's where we're going to place ours as well. We're going to hide it click and drag our design, and then we're going to size it and align it, and also place it a little bit on the topper spectrum of our canvas. We're going to press Command S or Control S on Windows to have the design change to a smart object. And we're going to click back on the first tab to have the 2D applied on the t-shirt, and it looks absolutely brilliant. I love it. You're then going to go File, and you're going to export it as whichever format that you want. I'm going to go with PNG. You then click on Save. This is the time to go and learn how to download PSD mockups from freepik.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you on the next video.